Hey folks, Horizon 5's 27th monthly content update is here, American Automotive. And this update comes with some great cars, highly requested content updates, new customization, and a new form of microtransactions. So we'll get to all of that and more throughout this video, but of course let's start as we always do with this month's festival playlist. We're going to run through this one pretty quick because there are some topics I want to spend more time on today. So starting us off, the CT4V is back for your overall 80-point reward, which is a great pickup if you want to run my custom autocross event lab I recently built just for this car. And then speaking of great pickups, the 1986 F-150 is our 160-point reward car for the month. Now into summer, we've got the new Corvette Z06 up for grabs at 20 points, great to see this in-game, and a Plymouth Belvedere can be ours for 40 points in summer as well. The rest of the week is pretty standard fare, feel free to pause if you want to check anything out in more detail, and the Forzathon shop has deals on the Hennessy Venom GT as well as the Dodge Charger. Autumn then brings us a couple more amazing American cars, the 66 Chevy Nova for 20 points, and 68 Pontiac Firebird for 40. Some really great picks, they're knocking it out of the park with cars this month, and then here is the rest of the playlist throughout the week. And it's Truck Week in the Forzathon shop with the number 37 Pro 2 RJ Anderson truck and the DeBerti Designs Silverado 1500 drift truck. Moving into winter, we see the Lucid Air. This one was teased a little bit ago, so we knew it was coming, but alongside it, we've got the 69 Pontiac GTO, the Judge. Another fantastic pick from America's automotive history. The rest of the week contains all sorts of American-themed events and a treasure hunt instead of a photo challenge. And then the Forzathon shop has the number 88 RTR Mustang and Mosler MT900S. Finally, to wrap up this month, in spring, the Roscion Q1 comes back to Forza for 20 points, hell of a car, and then the Lincoln Continental is back in Forza as well. I don't think we've seen this one since Motorsport 4, so it's great to have back now. And then it's business as usual for the rest of the week's events. We've got a treasure hunt and a photo challenge this week, and our final Forzathon shop of the month has the number 11 F-150 trophy truck alongside the Hoonigan RS200. And that wraps up the American Automotive playlist for the month. In total, we've got 8 new or returning cars coming to Horizon 5, and I think really all of them are strong picks. A lot of pretty highly requested cars here, so it's great to see Horizon 5 keeping up that new car momentum. And we do actually have more new cars coming to the game in the form of another paid car pack, aptly named the American Automotive Car Pack. This DLC will cost $5 and contain 4 cars. Pretty standard. We've got the 2017 Saleen S7 LM, such a rad car. We've also got the brand new Zinger 21C, a very buzzwordy car that's been designed by AI and 3D printed, but if that's not as interesting to you, it does have over 1,300 horsepower. Now, in this pack, we also have the 2020 Chevy Silverado LT Trail Boss. I'm not much of a truck guy, but I still think this is a great pick for Horizon. And finally, we've got this absolute beauty, the DeBerti Ford Econoline. What a machine! I'm sure we'll see some really interesting builds with this one. So again, all 4 of these cars are part of the $5 car pack being added with this update. And now let's bring it back to the free content, because we are getting yet another new set of wheels, all by HRE this time. We've got 27 new styles coming to the game, which I am just continuously impressed by. Horizon has a seriously insane roster of wheels now, and I'm loving it. Along with this, we're also getting 3 more Forza branded body kits for the 87 Firebird Trans Am, the 2016 Shelby GT350R, and the 2017 Camaro ZL1. So we've got a strong car roster this month and some great new customization, and we're finally getting new official race layouts. This has been a highly requested content update because we've been driving the same race routes for 2 years now, and we have been in dire need of a shakeup. So with this update, we've got 4 new layouts. You can see them all here, and I'm bummed that none of these are circuits, but I do have to say these layouts are pretty fun to drive. So I really hope we continue to see more of these as the months go on. I would love to see maybe a circuit pack next, and then maybe a rally pack after that. But on the topic of new circuits, the oval track is actually back this month in the open world, so we can take our old school American cars around the oval if we want. As always, there's a handful of bug fixes to report with this update as well, which I'll throw up on screen here. And then of course, we have to check out the festival playlist teaser for the next month, which brings back the holiday vibes. So it looks like Secret Santa is returning, alongside, I would guess, the ice rink stadium. And then we've of course got new cars, and a new racetrack, which I would assume is maybe answering my request to get new circuit layouts in-game. And folks, I would love to end the video right there, but unfortunately we've got some other news to cover as well. Forza Horizon 5 is getting a new type of microtransaction in the form of purchasable car vouchers. You will now be able to pay either $5 US for 4 vouchers, $10 for 10 vouchers, or $20 for 24 vouchers. And these vouchers will be redeemable for any auto show car in the game. Now, to clarify, because I know this will be everyone's first thought, you will not be able to trade or gift any car purchased with a voucher. They'll have a special tag next to them to indicate the fact that they've been bought with a voucher and can't be given away. On top of this, if you do happen to delete the car, you will actually be able to get another copy of it for free. So essentially buying a car with these vouchers unlocks it forever on your account. Now, this actually isn't the first time Forza has done this. We've seen tokens in the past, and most recently in Horizon 3, where we basically had a secondary currency that could be purchased with real-world dollars and could be used to buy cars. I would say I think it failed pretty significantly in the past. I'm pretty sure almost nobody bought tokens to buy cars in Horizon 3, and so they removed it for Horizon 4 and 5. Until now, where we kind of just have a remixed version of this microtransaction. Now, ultimately, although I see absolutely no reason to purchase these, I can understand people being okay with this. After all, it's only auto show cars and you can't trade them, so, more power to you if you want to buy these. I have nothing against the people who would use something like this. You can do whatever you want. It's your money. My issue lies more with the fact that this is always, and I do mean always, a test to see how much monetization they can get away with. We already have a full-priced game with paid expansions and paid DLC car packs, and now we're getting full-on repeatable microtransactions just to skip whatever grind there is. It adds nothing to the game, and I just don't think it bodes well for Horizon 6. Again, do whatever you want with your own money, but honestly, I kind of just hope this system fails again and nobody uses these, because I will never be happy about a full-priced game trying to squeeze more money out of its player base without adding anything of value. So on that kind of bummer of a note, that does wrap us up for the American Automotive update, which really is a great update, and I love that we're still getting updates of this size now 2 years into Horizon's life. They actually posted this great little infographic that does put into perspective the pretty incredible amount of content we've gotten over the past couple of years. I just wish that this anniversary was celebrated instead with perhaps the return of the Backstage Pass, not the return of microtransactions. But that aside, thank you all for watching this. If you're curious about motorsport, we are also getting a big 2.0 update that has a ton of bug fixes alongside the addition of Yas Marina and some new cars, as well as some new career series. I don't think I'm going to make a full video covering the update, but you might see some content with the new track and cars once it's released to the public. But anyway, thank you again everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.